Hey, how's it going? It's Jesse here with my co-founder Kevin at Pebble here. Kevin, how you doing?
Great. Great to be here.
Awesome. Well, great. This is Pebble's feature updates for September 2023. We've got a lot to share with you guys, including things about our KPIs and metrics, new things that we're going to be capturing on the deal board, and what else do we have here? I've got it written in my notes here, as well as some phone enhancements we're going to be talking about. So let's jump right into things and start the September 2023 feature updates. All right, so Kevin, let's talk about the KPI and metrics. I know you and the team have been spending a lot of time sort of working around this and also speaking to our users. We don't have anything to show on screen today, but let's talk a little bit about what's going on.
Yeah, so this has been a big project that we've put a lot of time and effort into thinking about because we know that this is really important for all of our users. Really being able to track what we're spending, be it via campaigns, what money is going into and out of our business, tracking what our returns are for different parts of our business. So we're putting a lot of time and effort into narrowing this down into some very specific and very actionable KPIs that you can view. So we'll be shipping these out over the coming months as we iterate on them. But you'll basically be able to really get a bird's eye view on your business and be able to really hone in on those metrics that matter.
Yeah, I'm super excited about this one because I know that our sort of the metrics that are being captured are ones that were earlier on that with the limitation of what Pebble was able to do back in the day, and I'm really excited because I think there's going to be some things that are new that we're going to be capturing inside to measure and track some of these KPIs and metrics. So I'm really excited about that. Awesome. All right, so let's talk about deal value. This is something new we're going to be capturing inside of Pebble. Kevin, do you have anything that
Yeah.
we can sort of share here on the screen?
Yeah, so this has been something that a lot of people have brought up. What we really want to see at a high level as deals come in is what are these deals potentially worth to me?
Yeah.
And I know when I get a deal that comes in, I have a rough idea just based on some initial due diligence and based on what offer I might be making to that seller, what I might be able to get out of this deal. And previously, there wasn't a way to sort of throw a ballpark number on a particular area. We had metrics around, what did I actually purchase this deal for, and what did I actually sell this deal for, but not like just an estimate of what I think it's worth. So we've gone ahead and added that. So you'll now see if you go into any deal. And you click the edit button here, we have this estimated deal value. Now, this is an optional number. You can add it or not, how you see fit. But I can go in here and say, roughly, I think I can make, let's say, $5,000 on this deal. So I can save that. And now when I go back to my board, I'll see that listed right here.
That's
So
awesome.
so I can have that flag there, and that's available everywhere. So if I'm looking at my inbox and I have a deal here, I can see that number there. If I'm looking at a property, I can see the deal value potential there. So this is really going to let you see at a high level what are my important deals. Obviously, if I'm looking at if I get an inquiry in or I get a conversation going, and I know that this is potentially a very valuable deal, I can put more emphasis on that and just sort of see at a high level what those values are.
Yeah.
We'll be continuing to integrate this into different parts of Pebble, so being able to roll up your deal values per stage and tracking some KPIs around that too. So
Yeah.
that's deal value.
One of the things here I know that with the deal value, I mean, you may want to think about running this through different processes or different stages, however you handle it. You may have, again, different processes for deals that are worth X amount or over X amount. So this will allow you to quickly have that overview, quickly allow you to prioritize. So yeah, this is going to be an exciting add to the deal board. All right, so we are also adding something, being able to track our campaign spend. Now you can track how much you're basically spending per campaign, whether inside or outside of Pebble. Kevin, can you sort of help us understand that a little bit more?
Yeah, so this is another key metric that many people want to know, which is how much am I spending on my campaigns and what return am I generating from that campaign spend? So, what we're going to allow you to do is track that right on your campaign. So, whether you're mailing with Pebble or doing text messaging outside of Pebble or mailing outside of Pebble, you'll be able to just go into that campaign and say, I spent $3,000 on this campaign. And then Pebble will be able to tell you, well, from this campaign, you got 3 deals. And so here is what your average spend to get those deals was going to be. So this will be coming out here in the near future, and then stay tuned because we will also be iterating on this to automatically track that spend when you mail out of Pebble. So if you are doing mailing out of Pebble, we'll go ahead and tally up that spend automatically for you, but you'll be able to edit that as you see fit.
Yeah, this is, I mean, the way that we're seeing things, we do recognize you guys are expanding and exploring different, you're doing multi touch marketing and you're going to be exploring different channels. So, this is one way for you to continue to bring those things and centralize those things into Pebble. And certainly, those marketing channels are going to cost you something, and it's going to be great because it's going to feed right in to the metrics down the road here. All right, so we're also working on some phone enhancements. Kevin, do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. So one thing that we've gotten a lot of feedback from is that people want to adjust their ring time. So being able to set how many seconds it's going to ring before it goes to my voicemail. So we've now made that configurable. If you go into your inbox settings, edit the phone number, and you can adjust this on a per phone number basis, and then there'll be a drop down there that you can just set your ring time. So that's a great option for those who want to change that.
Awesome. All right, so we also introduced our what we call our new help beacon. If you look at the bottom right of the app now, you're going to be able to find a little beacon that sits there. This is where you can submit your tickets. We actually had closed down our Slack community. It was actually just being used mostly by our users for support, and a lot of things got lost, unfortunately, and it was hard for us to keep an eye on there, and we didn't want to lose track of some of those tickets. So we now made it a lot easier for you guys to submit tickets, ask questions. It's right in the app. On any page you go to, you can hit the little help beacon and submit any tickets or questions you might have to our support team. All right, so thank you so much for joining us for this month's feature updates. We do this every month, sort of having a time to be able to deliver to you guys what we're working on and keep engaged with the community. So if you have any questions, make sure you comment below on this video. It's going to be uploaded onto YouTube. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss these. You can also follow us on Instagram as well. We also do smaller updates on there as well. So that's pebble.rei on Instagram. Other than that, Kevin, thanks so much for joining me on this feature updates, and we'll see you guys around for the next one. Cheers, guys.
Bye.